Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? Here I am on the camera. Welcome back. Once again, it's the Ironman challenge on the Horde side. We are on... Whoops. We're on an Undead Mage. There she is.
Hello.
Her name is White Gear, and we're in here at the... something lodge. Briar Lodge or something. All three of these trolls are blinded here, or blindfolded. I'm a little bit turned on if I'm being honest. Anyway, the reason we're here is because had to go come see the mage trainer, and we're going to do that right now. Looks like we have a quest here. This is Uthelne.
What be on your mind?
What be on your mind? Let's see what's going on here.
Be seeing ya.
Unthua, tribal mage of Senjin village, detects a disturbance in the magic currents of Duratar and asks for aid. Speak with Unthua and do what you can to help him. Do this, and in time, further secrets will be revealed to you.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Okay, that's down in Senjin village. Yes, it is. Alrighty.
Greetings, man.
Anyway, we did hit level 10. Let's get trained up here. We want Conjure Water 2, Frost Armor 2, and Frost Nova 1. Beautiful. Yeah, spirits be with you, brother. Let's get this on the bar. The Bar Aroni. Here we are. And Frost Armor rank 2. Nice. Now gives us 110 armor. We like that. And Frost Nova, pretty good. I'll put that as Shift D for right now. Alrighty. Do I have Frostbolt 2 down there? I do. Alright. We're all trained up here. Let's conjure up some more water. We're going to be able to make 2 at a time. It's just something they elected to do. I actually don't need this old water. Old garbage water. Let's get some of this made up. Kind of silly that they did this. When you think about it. It's just a little bit time consuming that you start with only 2 and then you get 4, and not sure why they wouldn't just let you make a stack right off the bat. Alright, it's good enough for right now. We're going to hearth down to Funky Town, which is Razor Hill. Planning a trip to go see my friend Christine. She lives up in the north part of the state. That's about a 5-6 hour drive, I think, but it'd be nice to visit her. I haven't seen her in several years now. Probably gonna do that over sometime the next 3 weeks, I think. Looking forward to that. Over here we have the Quill Boar. We're going to go do this first. We're going to slay the Marines and the Sailors. We also have a quest to slay Lieutenant Benedict, and we're pretty good level to do this. And then we'll head down further south here. We'll come down to Senjin Village. Kind of a shame we couldn't get whatever the quest is there in Orgrimmar, but I get it. So we'd have this same quest in Tirisfal Glades. I do believe is how it would work. Anyway, let's start slaying some fools. We'll just use frost bolts, save a little mana. Got looks like a big Tauren warrior over here. Charging up on fools. There's our first use of Frost Nova. I am out of mana, but we'll be fine. Alright, let's use our new water here. Restores 436 mana, which is just 10 more than we have. Not too bad. Also might be going on a trip with Heather to Port Orchard, I think it's called. It's in Seattle. I've never been to the Pacific Northwest, and I've always wanted to go up there. It's going to be a birthday present for me, is the way I think she's looking at it. She's actually said she would pay for the plane ticket. So, yeah, kind of excited about that. Going to take some ferries and just do a little rental place, I guess. Got a lot of people in the area here. Got to watch out for quick respawns. Let's go get Benedict. We'll make our way in there. Level 9 Hunter. It's rough, this level. Let's give him a little more mana. Give him some intellect here. This guy actually has 2 on him. I'm going to let him get that tag. There you go, brother. Alright, somebody's been in here because the mob's missing from the steps here. Yeah, I can actually hear him fighting. Get the Marine out of the way. Probably... Oh, shit. I hate it when this happens. Should be okay here, though. Wonder what happened there. Oh, we've pulled another one. Oh my god, this is getting a little bit out of hand. So here's what I'm going to do. Groups are not allowed. We can obviously take the guy, no problem. So if we get up there, instead of waiting, if I'll just group up. I'm going to allow it. What groups aren't allowed for is, like, if I really need help with something. We obviously don't need help with this guy, but I don't want to wait for, like, the respawn. There's all kinds of people here. Okay, maybe we'll be alright. Maybe I can get him.
Hey.
How's it going, brother? Get a little intellect for you. Maybe he'll pop up real quick here. I just got to watch out for other respawns. Okay, so if he was staying, I was just going to group just so we can get this done. Like I said, I wouldn't get into a group if there was like an elite or whatever, or it was like a pack of mobs and I was trying to get down. So I'm just going to invite this guy. No, he's not staying. I just don't want to compete for the mob, is all. You'll get a key from him. You can take that upstairs. And open the trunk with it. And then that goes back to Razor Hill, and we will do that. There can be a rare in here as well. I've seen him standing over in the corner, right over here, but he can also be downstairs. Ooh. Interrupted my spell casting there. Getting resisted. Alright, so just get out of here. Let's get patched up a little bit here. And we'll get our mana. So you get a mob that comes up. I talk about this every time I come up. It does spawn a mob to come up here and attack you, and sometimes it takes a little bit, but once you get it, you can just get the hell on out. All right, let's open that quest up. You open the aged and weathered envelope and discover an official-looking document. You recognize the seal of Admiral Proudmoore. This looks important. Perhaps Garthok, the commander of Razor Hill, would be interested in having this information. Perhaps he would. Did I accept it? I did. Now I did. I did pick up some bags from the auction house. They're actually a pretty good price. I paid 50 silver apiece for the small silk packs here. Just went ahead and bought them. And the reason I was able to do that is because I did send some gold over to this character because this was the guild master and I needed to create the gold, register it, buy guild tabards, stuff like that. So I just kind of used some of it. The challenge is hard enough without having to, you know, worry about shit like that. But if you're wondering, yeah, is it cheating? I don't know. How much do bags help me? Am I really in combat over here? I am. I've always hated that about the game. I don't want to be in combat with something unless I've attacked it or they're attacking me. I don't want to be in combat just because we have an orc over here killing shit. It's kind of garbage. It's gotten a lot of people killed. They're doing abilities too close. Right? And they're not even aware that they're in combat. And then that person runs away or dies. And then all of a sudden you've got these other ads on you that you didn't even know you had. But it's something to keep in mind. Oh, we're done with those. I need the Marines. Yeah, I need a few more Marines. Let's see if we can find a few more Marines here. There's one there. And one here. Don't think we pull here. They like their cheese, man. They love their Darnasian cheese. It's Darnasian blue. Mm-hmm. There's a chest over here. Let's grab that. Smack that. Leave that bread and cloak for the next adventure. It never gets old, does it? I should have just taken the shit. It doesn't matter. That chest will despawn in 5 minutes. Since I touched it, whether you loot it or not, as soon as you open it, it will despawn. The same thing if you take everything. It disappears, it'll come back. Target not in the line of sight. What about you, my freaky friend? Alright, last Marine.
Congratulations.
Hoorah. All right, we got to head to the south, down to Sen'jin, and see what this mage quest is all about. So yesterday evening, we had severe thunderstorms, a lot of lightning. I actually got a great lightning strike on the phone. I just happened to go outside. This lightning was just all around. We getting really close strikes, super, super loud, pouring rain. And I love a thunderstorm. So I went out, just stood on my little, porch with the phone. And I was like, you know what? Let me just record. Maybe I can get a lightning strike. I pressed record. I'm not even kidding. Within 10 seconds, right in the frame of the camera, massive lightning strike. Then the thunder was there. It was huge. I turned the camera around. I was, gave a little face. I was going to post it on the camera. On the channel. And then the fucking camera quit. This has been happening on my phone. When I'm recording a video, and all of a sudden it just disappears. It's like the app crashes. So I didn't actually get the fucking video. Which pissed me off severely. This phone has always done that. I've got a cheap little, I don't know what the hell it is, little Android. But anyway, so we had flash flooding overnight, and apparently it took out this massive cable underground, and we had multiple internet service providers were down, including me. But what's strange is I had no service. I have no cell phone service. So if you don't know, the way it works is, you've got your satellites in space and they provide the signal, but they come down to cell phone towers. And you have multiple companies rent space on those towers. And one of the main cables, I guess, to that tower got washed out, broke or something. So yeah, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours. But it was kind of nice. I took a bath this morning. I did some reading. I did some Sudoku,
Yes.
whatever the hell it's called. I took a drive in the car, went over to see Heather, and just kind of chilled. It was nice.
You be careful, man.
Hail, White Gear! Praise to you, for my call for aid is now answered. Let us hope you're up to the task.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Juju heaps. The warlock Zalazane of the Echo Isles has disrupted the normal flow of magic in Duratar. He does this through tainted fetishes. Juju heaps. Well, I already killed him. Which he has placed among his huts on the main Echo Isle. These heaps corrupt our wildlife and give power to the warlocks and infernal creatures that lurk in the land's dark corners. You must destroy the Juju heaps. Okay, so we've killed him, but the Juju heaps are still there. All right. We need to destroy 4 of them, and we get something we can't use, but that would be great if we could.
Be seeing ya.
Be seeing ya. All right, well, we're heading back over. 4 skulls. We can do that. But yeah, it was because I didn't realize it worked that way. That's the report that I got from Comcast after it came back online. Actually, Heather looked it up when I was over this morning. So I was thinking like one of the cell phone towers was struck by lightning and, and screwed everybody up. But she said it was a cable washed out. I thought the signal came from the satellites. Yeah, you can't get me. Well, you can if I'm on dry land. Yeah, I was surprised at that. I thought it just, relayed off of the receivers and shit. Could you fuck off, man? But anyway, yeah, I was a little surprised. I didn't think it had anything to do with the cable. So, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what happened? All right, let's find these juju heaps. There's like this soft candy. It's called, what is it called? Juju bees or something like that? Shit sticks to your teeth. I can't remember the last time I had them, but I'm pretty sure it's a thing. Okay, so we got one here. And I've got one on the porch here. You can pull this mob here without pulling the others in the house. Let's pull her to be safe. No, we've got the patrol coming here. I need to drink up real quick. Glad we got the better drinks, because this would take a while. She should get her ML8 off. Let me drink up in case I pull this guy. Destroy them. Voodoo Troll will try to heal. We're going to burn her down before she does that. She resisted. She resisted the fire blast there. Not a problem. Got anybody online? Yes, Goon Rage. 19 Warrior. Oh, that's right. I promoted him. He's blue belt now. Yeah, here are the belt ranks. Not sure if this is somebody from the channel. It may be somebody. I was missing like 3 or 4 signatures, so I just, yelled out paying 1 gold for signatures. So this could be somebody not doing the Ironman challenge, but still, he gets the rank of blue belt anyway. There's another juju heap. No heal for you. Come back 1 year. Let's see if we can find another one. Looks like they're in the little shacks here, or whatever these things are. Got a raptor there. Alrighty. Juju heaps destroyed, man.
Congratulations.
So when I was out driving this morning, I took the car, I got it all washed up. I think the rain is over for right now. We've got at least a week of sunshine. So I got the car all cleaned up, and so the car has, it's automatic, but it also has, it's got manual paddle shifting on the steering wheel. I knew that, but what I did know is it has 3 different driving modes that are just push button. So I've got like standard driving mode. I've got an eco mode, which what that does is it kind of nerfs the fuel system. The powertrain, it shuts the engine off at stoplights, things like that, to save fuel. And then it's got a sport mode as well, which is like full power, and it takes advantage of the turbocharger in the car. And I didn't realize that. And I just discovered it today. So I was out just kind of messing, doing some paddle shifting and sport mode. Quite responsive. A lot of fun to drive. It's also got matching downshifting RPMs, which is kind of a nice little feature. But it's got, dual transmission in it and 7-speed. It doesn't have a lot of horsepower, but it's it's like a mid-sized car. But it's got plenty of torque to it. And it's just a lot of fun to drive. And I didn't even realize it had that mode. Even though I read the car manual, I always read manuals of my cars if they're in there, unless it's an older car like the Camaro, whatever. But yeah, that was kind of fun to discover. And you can switch while you're driving.
How to get down to Funky Town.
Look at that legend. Zaz, what's going on, my friend? Just ascended the mountain and subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Misty Mountain Gaming family. I really appreciate you doing that. If you happen to see this, welcome, welcome. Thank you for choosing to subscribe. I hope you enjoy some of the Let's Plays we got going on. We're a hardcore freak here. We like to try hardcore challenges.
What you want?
All right, I got your juju heaps, man.
You be careful, man.
I sensed that Zalazane's juju heaps were destroyed, and with time and luck, the flow of magic and Duratar will return to normal. A great deed you have done for your people, White Gear, and you have shown your worth to us, the mages of the Horde. All right, which one sells for more since we can't use? The orb actually sells for more.
Spirits be with you, man.
All right, there's level 11. What do we got coming up at 12? This is what's training. Dampen magic. We can use this on ourselves. We got Fireball 3 and Slowfall, and we'll pick up those. The Conjure Food, I'll go ahead and grab it. All right, the Hearthstone's on CD, but let's roll back up to the north, and we can slay some of these. We'll work on the Encroachment quest. Slay some of the Razor main dog people things, whatever they're called, whatever they are. Yeah, thank you, Zaz. Appreciate it. Oh, these are the riders. I didn't actually know they... Let's give this hunter some intellect. Help him out with some mana there. Level 7. It's pretty rough between 7 and 10 until you get your pet as a hunter. Keep that aspect of the monkey up. It helps. It helps your dodge a little bit. Yeah, I'm still kind of disappointed in myself for dying on the Troll Hunter. That was completely unnecessary. Really stupid death. Even stupider than I typically do. I watched that ending where I died again. All I had to do was run to the right and just run out of the place. We were right on the edge of the farm. And for some reason, I chose to run through the farm. And I had five mobs on me. And the pet had 3. The pet was dealing with 3, and I had pulled 5. All I had to do was run the other way, and pretty sure we would have gotten out of there. Because I could have popped into Cheetah, and we just would have reset the fight. And I wasn't even really panicked when I'd pulled the 3 mobs. I just made the wrong choice of running where I ran. But that's all it takes. Not a whole lot I could do. I mean, I'd gotten dazed, but even if I hadn't gotten dazed, we weren't getting out of that, I don't think. Looks like somebody's here. Killing them. Let's get ours. Ours. There's usually a chest in here as well. There it is right there, as a matter of fact. resist. How badass. Are you kidding? He told. I pulled 2. I got to reset. He resisted the last Frostbolt and Fire Blasts. That's pretty unlucky. All right, no worries. We can just get out. I'm now conjuring 4 bottles. That's better. Hey, little bunny. See if we can get the chest. Nice. Nice little crit upside yo head, sir. That's a little patrol right there. This is a scout, so he's ranged, so I should just open up with fireball. I'll just take everything. Ooh, a silver bar. That's pretty good. If you guys want to make it extra hard with your Ironman challenge, you can do self-found and not use the auction house. You know, just sell your stuff to the vendor. That's the ultimate. It's difficult enough, though. That means you're going to have to rely on a bag drop. Is that a scout? It is. Let's get him. You'll have to rely on a bag drop or buy from vendors. I think you can buy a... Is it a 6? It might be an 8 slot. No, it's a 6 slot bag. I think for like 25 silver. You can check with the vendors. Alright, there's another part of this quest. We're going to come up here and do it. I guess I can come this way as well. Let's get manned up here. Also, if you need a guild tabard, I think I mailed quite a few, but if you don't have one, either send me in-game mail to White Gear or Iron Master. That's actually the guild master, but I have 3 that I can send to you. But just remember, if you're self-found, you can't receive mail. Let's keep that in mind. Because I think it costs the gold to buy. It's a little bit stupid that they made it so expensive. But if you want a tabard, just let me know if you're able to get one. There's another chest up there. Ooh, look. Is that? Yeah, look at this guy. This is an elite rare right there. He has 666 health. So Blizzard has done this. I've noticed. They're like Hogger also has 666 health. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if is Hogger an 11 elite too? It could be a coincidence, but I don't know. I noticed that on Hogger. I'd never seen it on another mob. I guess Hogger would be the same because this is the equivalent of Western, or Western Elwyn, right? Maybe. And let's, shit. All right, let me not panic here. What the fuck is going on? I'm not getting a chance to cast a spell because I'm worried about pulling mobs, but he did resist a few things there. Arcane missiles when I'm being attacked in melee range is a horrible idea because I just get interrupted. Alright. What do we need? Battle guards and dust runners. I think the dust runners are the casters. It doesn't sound like they would be casters. Sounds like a melee mob to me, but they are casters. So it's actually not as bad as it was on the priest. On the priest, I was literally having to sit down and drink after every single pull. I can save a little mana by just using Frostbolt. But I don't think it matters too much. Level 27, I think, was the hunter. If you didn't see the Night Elf Alliance Hunter Ironman challenge, we got to level 57. That's my highest. That's my highest run is 57, and I honestly should have made that run. There was no need for me to die. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm responding to stuff. Sorry. Okay. All right, we need one more battle guard and 3 more of these dust runners. We're doing on time. Only 40 minutes in. Got another one hiding back here? We don't. Okay. Oh, there's one. We got one hiding in there. Let's get rid of this guy.
Congratulations.
Right. Let's get back to Razor Hill. I've got the Harpy quest I picked up from the goblin who's like right here. A couple of parts to it. We can do that as well. At least with the mage, we'll get blink. Is it level 20 or is it 30? It's level 20. That'll help out a little bit with getting around. It's not as good as Hunter, who gets Cheetah. But still pretty good. Cheetah is so good. I can't recommend Hunter enough for the Ironman challenge. They have so many... Freezing Trap is so fucking good. Your pet's taunt is so good. You can do multiple mobs. You can play positionally with your pet. That's why I love the boar, because of the charge he has. Feign Death. You get that Feign Death. That's a higher level, but somebody just ran out of here. There he is. Let's give him... let's hook this brother up. Give him a little extra mana right there. I love the troll, man. The trolls have some of the coolest... Like when you change the features, kind of like you could do on the Undead or whatever, it looks kind of cool. You can get like that. Looks like they're wearing war paint. I've only played a female troll once, I think, ever, and I did a very short-lived episode on a troll, and it was called Immersion, and I can't remember what it was called. I think it was called Immersion. I think just only 3 or 4 episodes where it was minimal talking, minimal interface, and I think it was actually in retail. Yeah, I was just kind of trying to have some fun there.
Strength and honor. Go forth to victory.
And I've got Admiral
for the
orders.
Horde. Dabu. Go with honor.
Just going to kind of blow through these.
Strength.
All right. 45 minutes in. I guess we'll wrap it up here. So I got to get the Gnomish tools. Did I just pick something up for Ogrimmar? I did. Yeah, Admiral's order. Talk to Nazgrel here. Well, next episode, we'll get the tools and we'll work on the harpies. Might need a cure.
2025, General India Insurance on Wednesday launched an AI-powered tool to help individuals determine ideal health insurance coverage based on their lifestyle.
What the fuck? Alexa, be quiet. She thought I asked her a question. That happens a lot. She'll start reading some shit off the internet. Well, I told her to be quiet. That's right. Shut your mouth, Echo Dot.
Loktar.
Loktar Ogar. What do we got to sell here? That silver bar might sell. That might sell. Tiger's Eye will generally sell. That's our conjured water. That is a quest item.
Go forth to victory.
All right, let's see if we can hit green here so we can get heavy linen. Is it 45 or 50? Is that it? No changes? It is. We'll hold there. As soon as it turns green, stop your cloth making, and you can go get the next rank up. I don't think there's a first aid trainer here, but we can check with a Razor Hill grunt or a guard. First aid, I think it's going to be in Ogrimmar. Oh, there's actually a first aid trainer here. It's Rark. Let's go talk to Rark. Hey, brother.
What do you need?
Get heavy linen. And then journeyman we pick up at 50. And anti-venom and wool we pick up at 80.
For the Horde.
So we're going to replace these on the bar with the heavy. Heavy D in the boys. Was that a late 80s, early 90s reference there?
Speak, friend. Be safe.
You be safe, brother. Take it easy. Look at that, man. War Chief's Blessing plus Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer. All right. Well, I want to thank you for choosing to hang out with me for a little bit. I do appreciate it. You guys and gals take care. White Gear and myself will catch you in the next exciting episode of the Ironman Challenge.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Peace.